Yo, what's happening, my people? So it's your boy Chance Jalabit, aka Smooth, back with another video. So today right here, this is a little bit different. This is just something I do every now and then, man. Like kind of like just like you have to maybe like a little therapy session or whatever. Just talk to the camera, give you some real life stuff, maybe a little bit of game, a little bit of life experience type ish. And then I think it's healthy for people to see somebody else might be dealing with something similar to what you might be dealing with at a time, because you might feel alone, like damn, I'm the only person feeling like this or whatever. But then you see somebody else and make you feel a little better, but like, oh, I'm not alone in this, whatever. But this right here, this is funny like how I came to terms with this right here. Like, man, uh I did a vlog the other day, man. I kind of talked about it a little bit, man. I lost my homeboy. Like, he passed away the other day, and did the funeral, the waking, and all that, man. It was a nice little thing. And I felt kind of like maybe almost guilty because, like, I didn't cry or anything, man. Like, I'm a very emotional person. And like, man, I like didn't shed like no tears or nothing the whole. I just was like very numb. And I'm like, I know this dude for my whole life and stuff, man. Just feel it was just numbing. And like, man, am I didn't know what it was at the time. And like yesterday, I went and watched Guardians of the Galaxy of all things, and like it was a good storyline. Like, it was very dope, and the stuff like you see Rocket Raccoon's like origin story, and you see him go through a lot of things. Okay, back to where I was at. Somebody pulled up here, but anyways, so I watched Guardians of the Galaxy of all things, and they showed Rocket Raccoon his origin story or whatever, and it was it was very emotional. Like, it was weird, like, cause I'm like this funeral and stuff, and I went through this. I'm watching the movie, man. I couldn't stop crying. Like, it's like I've been holding it in, and I know it sounds crazy because I'm like Guardians of the Galaxy, nigga, and you crying and shit. I'm like, oh well, but it's like it was like some friendship and stuff. Like, he was getting experimented on. A lot of them was getting experimented on, and he was like, my name is. He didn't have his name yet, and he named himself Rocket because he was like, I'm gonna build ships and stuff, and I'm gonna fly y'all away from here. We're gonna get away, and we're gonna be friends forever and stuff. And then his friends end up getting killed and stuff, and he just went on with his life and blase blase. But like, it was emotional for me. It was coming out, and I'm like, that's weird. Like, I'm crying for Guardians of the Galaxy, but I didn't cry for my homeboy and stuff. But I think like that was my time of kind of crying for him a little bit, because I was like, in the back of my mind, I was like thinking about that. Like, I've been had this and didn't unleash it, and like it just all was coming out. But then I think is you us as people, I I tried to do it. I tried to like compartmentalize, try to kind of analyze my emotions and myself, because I never been in no therapy or anything like that. But like, I've always like wrote songs or did art, go hit a bag or something. But I'm always thinking about why, in thinking about how to deal with things or whatever, just in my own way, like kind of talking to myself internally. And I was thinking, and it kind of dawned upon me why I haven't been like, why I was so numb and this and that. I think it boils down to, I think it was anger. I think it was anger. I think I was very disappointed in him. I think I was mad at him. I think I'm mad at him. Like, I don't know if that's healthy or not, but like, I'm not. I don't think blame is the right word for it, but like, I'm just mad at him. Like, because it's things that I don't want to like take credit for. It's That's not the right word or whatever. But like, I'm one of many people that told him like, I don't want to get into all this story and stuff and whatever, but like, he had some issues and stuff, and me amongst other people would be like, man, you better stop this. You better stop this, man. Something gonna happen to you or somebody else. You're gonna do something to somebody else. You're gonna end up in prison, or you're gonna pass away or something. I would tell him that a lot. And whenever it finally came, it's like, it wasn't necessarily shocking. It was shocking because it's like, wow, this is here. But then it's like, I don't want to say expect, but like, it's something that I've been preparing myself for. Like, it's something I always said, and I don't want to say thing like spoke it into existence or anything. Like, but just what the hell is that? But yeah, man. But I'm still kind of like grasping at thoughts in words and stuff. But I'm like, I guess it's healthier to think about it and stay trying to figure things out with your own mind, your own feelings, your own emotions, rather than just bury stuff. Like, some people might, I think, try to numb themselves. You might turn to drugs or alcohol, sex, different things to kind of avoid things. I think a lot of people do that, but I think is attack things head on, or in your own certain way. If it's physically, you gotta attack something, or mentally, if you gotta really deal with something and try to figure it out. I think that's a healthier way to go about things than numb yourself or avoid things. And so, like, this whole week and stuff, like, that's just all I just been in my thoughts, just kind of like dealing with it and stuff. And I know a lot of people dealing with it more than me. He has children, parents, family closer than me and stuff. So I'm not the only one. So a lot of people are feeling this in the community and whatever. But I just wanted to kind of like share my thoughts on like grief, loss, on like just being kind of like lost in your own thoughts and being confused. Being confused, man. Is we at a time where a lot of people are passing like earlier than they should. Like, and then something I want to leave with is, man, never is a long time, man. Never is a long time. So, like, you have unspoken things you need to say to somebody or whatever, man. Like, get it out. Like, cause if you have something unspoken, or you think tomorrow is promised and something happens, like, you never get those thoughts off. You never share those feelings. You never get closure. Stuff like that. Like, that's a long time, man. Like, never is forever. So, and then like, never get to talk to somebody again. Never get to clown with them again and stuff like that. So that's what I'll leave with. Never is a long time, man. But I don't know if this like a confusing video or anything. I I'm on the fence about putting this out, but just I don't know what the purpose was, but I just wanted to share like thoughts and stuff. And yeah, so that's it.